Welcome back to All Abilities Homestead. My name is Debbie, and we've got another round of winter coming in, so I thought today would be a good day to make up a batch of hot chocolate mix. Unfortunately, here in Oklahoma, winter means ice more often than it does snow. So I'm stuck in the house because while it's easy enough for me to shovel snow and get out and go places, I can't really shovel ice, and if I put ice melt down, then I end up tracking it on my wheels into my van or into the house. So I just sit in the house and daydream about being in Alaska and snow. But I have a quick and easy hot cocoa mix that I like to make and keep on hand for the kids. It is better than any of the drive-thrus you can go through, and even the pots that they're marketing now for hot cocoa to make it rich and creamy, this is better than that, I promise you. So don't spend $150 on a velvetizer, chocolatizer, or whatever they're calling them now, until you try this recipe and see if I'm not telling you the truth. So let's get started. Okay. This is a multi-purpose recipe. You can adapt it however you want in order to make different variations. Today I'm doing a basic hot chocolate with white chocolate chips, but if you like dark chocolate, you could use dark chocolate chips or cappuccino chips. The one thing you can swap out in this recipe is any other kind of chips. Peppermint if you want mint hot chocolate. Peanut butter, pretty much anything you can think of. Cappuccino, of course, would make it more of a coffee type hot chocolate. So you've got lots of options, but the nice thing about this recipe is that it will keep, let me grab scissors. This recipe will keep in the pantry for up to 3 months. So generally I make it at the beginning of winter, and by the end of winter we're done with it. So I've got my food processor bowl with the blade in it, and I'm adding 1, a little bit more than 1, and a half of your chips. Again, whatever variation you want to use. And then I am adding two cups of powdered sugar. Two. We'll have 1.5 cups of cocoa powder. And if you know an easier way to do this without wearing half the cocoa powder, leave it in the comments below, because every time I do this, I end up with a little chocolate cloud coming up. I'm going very slowly, trying to avoid it. Okay, so there's 1 cup. Oop, there's a little cloud came up. And then we need 1/2 cup. Oh, I did it. I didn't scroll. Actually, I probably better not say that until I actually get it poured in. Oh, I did it. Yay me. Okay, and then we're going to add a fourth of a teaspoon of salt, but I'm just eyeballing it. Close enough. And then the biggest one is powdered milk. So this is just, this one of course is non-fat, so it's not quite as rich as if you had whole milk, powdered milk, but it's what I have and it's what I'm going to use. You can hate it when you don't cut quite down far enough. And this is 3 cups. You're putting 3 cups worth of powdered milk. And when you get ready to use this, in order to get a really creamy, here's one, a really rich, thick hot cocoa, you're going to put 1 cup or 8 ounces of warm milk. Just warm it in the microwave or on the stove, however you want to do it. And then you'll add 1/3 of a cup of the mix to the warm milk. That was 2. Not what I spilled. I couldn't make it through without spilling something. Okay, I have a really large food processor. If your food processor isn't this big, you could do this in batches. Kind of mix it all into one bowl and then put it in the food processor in 2 separate batches. So, duh. Helps if you plug it in. Okay. Power on. There we go, power on. Got it. We're using this to grind up the chocolate chips, and then it's mixing at the same time, but primarily the purpose is to grind up those chocolate chips in order to make them melt easier once they're in the warm milk. Not seeing any chunks, so we will take this out and we'll look. I'll just stir it a little bit with a spoon just to see if I find any chunks down there. Yep, I do. So we're gonna put it back in a little bit longer. check it again. Nope, not finding any chunks. So that is good. Now you put it in an airtight container and save it in your pantry for up to 3 months. When you're ready to use it, you'll just use 1/3 of a cup of mix to 1 cup of warm milk, and then top it with your favorite whipped cream or marshmallows or a candy cane, whatever you like to use in your hot chocolate. So I'll be back in just a few minutes and show you how we make a cup up. Okay, so now Jerry has heated up 2 cups of milk because he wanted a big glass of hot cocoa. We've got warm milk in a mug, and the ratio is 1/4 of a cup of mix to 1 cup of milk. So since there's 2 cups of milk, this is 1/2 a cup of the mix. And I'm slowly getting it in here so that I don't spill it, because I am known for making a mess. Okay, get it down in there. I might have needed a little bigger mug. And because those chips have been blended up, they're going to melt a lot faster. So we're basically just incorporating. If you have one of those little handheld mixers, you could use it for this. The little frothers, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Jerry, you're going to be my taste tester. I'm not getting out any whipped topping or marshmallows, so you're just going to have to taste it straight. Okay. Better than the packages of Nestle's Quick?
Way better.
Okay. Sometimes my daughter also likes to put a scoop of it in her coffee to kind of make a, what is that?
Mocha.
Mocha latte?
Mocha. It's just called a mocha.
Oh, okay. Mocha. So it can be used in coffee also. I'm not a coffee drinker. I keep saying one of these days when I grow up, maybe I'll like coffee, but I'm not there yet. So there you have it. Hot cocoa mix better than Starbucks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.